So now here's an interesting question of linear equation. You can see there are three equations upon the variable a, b, c and d, and they are satisfying these different conditions. Okay, the first condition is this one, the equation 1. The second condition is this one, equation 2. Third one is this equation, and fourth one is this equation. Now they all are equal to LHS and RHS. Okay, now what we have to do, that we have to find the product between the sum of a added to d and b added to c. We have to find a plus d and multiply b plus c. To find this product, first we have to find the relation between AD and BC. Now, so how can we find the relation between AD and BC? For finding the relation between AD and BC, or B and C, or either A or D, first we have to observe the equations carefully and recognize the pattern which is written in this equation. Now as we see in the first equation, there is a plus 7b plus 3c plus 5d. In second, 8a plus 4b plus 6c plus 2d. Is there any relation between them? No. In the third equation, there is 2a plus 6b plus 4c plus 8d. 8d is here, and 6 is here, and 4 is here. And what you in the 4 is here and 6 is here. It means it shows some kind of relation. So you can identify one relation between equation 2 and 3. Similarly, if you see the fourth equation, then it will be 5a, 3b, 7c, d. And this is 3, this is 3, this is 7, this is 7. This is what pattern recognition means. You have to find a pattern between the different kinds of equations so that you can derive a relation between them. Okay. Now here you can see that the first and fourth equation have a pattern, and second and third equation have a pattern, and this and this. Now if we try to add these equations, let's add first equation to the fourth equation. There's a relation between first and fourth. Okay, here is what will we get, that 8a 5a a plus 7b plus 3c plus 5d plus 5a plus 3b plus 7c plus d. What it equals? It equals 0 plus minus 16, which is minus 16. Now how we can solve it? We can solve it by simply adding. It will be 6a plus 10b plus 10c plus 6d. It will equal minus 16. And again, if you take out common this 6 and this 10, then this will be like 6a plus d plus 10b plus c, which equals minus 16. Now try to find out the relation between the third and second. Again, we can add the third and second equation. Yeah, we can add surely. Let's add the third and second. By adding this, we can see that 8a plus 4b plus 6c plus 2d plus 2a plus 6b plus 4c plus 8d is equals to minus 16 plus 16, which is equals 10a plus 10b plus 10c plus 10d is equal 0. Now what will happen? 10 will be taken out as common, then it will be a plus b plus c plus d equals 0, which means a plus b plus c plus d is equals to 0. Now there are again one and second more equations arises. these two equations. Now, the thing which you can do from this equation is that you have to find the relation between a plus d and b plus c. And you had get what here? A plus b and b plus c. Now, if you do it like this, that a plus b will be minus of b plus d. Okay. Now, if you write this c plus d instead of a plus d, then what will happen? It's a plus d. A plus d is equal minus c plus b. Now, if you write this a plus d in this value, what will happen? It will be minus time of 60 minus time of 60 plus 10 b plus c equals minus 60. Then it will be minus 6 minus 6 time of c plus d plus 10 b plus c, and this is b plus c plus b is equals minus 16. Then what will happen is that the equation here will become like this: minus 4 c plus b is equal minus 16 plus 4. It will be crossed out and c plus b will be minus 16. Now you got b plus c. Now we have to find a plus d. Then similarly a plus d is equal to minus time of c plus d. Then a plus d will be minus of minus 6 minus 4. That is minus 4, which will be minus of minus 4 is 4. If you multiply a plus d into c plus b, it will be 4 into minus times of 4. It will be minus 16. And the correct answer is minus 16 with this approach. You can solve it with one more approach that can be a little bit shorter as compared to this. You can let a plus d and b plus c be one more another variable, like a plus b will be x in one term and b plus c will be y in one term, and then this will be x and this will be y. And you, if you solve with this approach, then you can see that it will be 6x plus 10y equals minus 16, and x plus y is equals 0. And here is how this equation can be made more simple. It can be solved easily. As we know, x is minus times of y. Now you will put this x here minus times, then it will minus times of 6y plus 10y is equals minus 16. And minus plus, this is 4y is equal to minus 16. And you cut it down, and this will be minus 4. Y is minus 4. Therefore, x will be minus times of minus 4, and it will be plus 4. And here you can get directly the equation x into y, which is a plus d in multiply b plus c, 4 into minus 4, it will be minus 16. There are two different ways to find out the approach of this question. And if we now move towards the question, we can see that its original answer will be minus 60, which is given here. And this is how you can find this complex answer with just a few simple steps. The first one is to think about the question. Second is pattern recognition. You have to recognize the pattern in which the question has been made. And if you recognize this both steps, then third, you will just to do either algebra or any type of topic which the where the question is given, and you will approach the correct option. So just keep learning, keep exploring, and try to solve as much hard question as you can.